Hello everyone and welcome back to another Goodgame Empire video. Today we will be talking about the November update as well as some more changes announced for the rest of this year, which will come in the December update. And we're also going to have a look at the Black Friday offers because, as we all know, Goodgame Studios wouldn't miss this great opportunity to serve some of their astonishing offers to us, so we're going to check it out as well. The first change to talk about is the reward pool update for the Crossplay OR Rewards event. So here, starting with troops, construction and upgrade tokens, the amount of these things for rewards will stay the same as it is in the old kind of OR Rewards, and you will get the same amount of tokens and troops as you can see now from the old events. But the new change for the Crossplay OR Rewards is that you are going to be limited to rank 20,000 for the Misty Castle version and to rank 25,000 for the rest of the Crossplay OR Rewards editions. This kind of the event connects PC players and mobile players, and there's a lot more people participating for the rewards than usually. So the competition will get even harder now because only top 25,000 players will be able to get anything from the event. And below place 25,000 you will get basically nothing from this event, so you will have to put some effort in order to get at least something from the Crossplay OR Rewards. And a new addition to the reward pool will be first of all for the most players, because up to place 10,000 you will be able to get the second generation relic equipment. So I see this as a very nice change, also cool for free-to-play and low-spending players, because we're going to be able to get some of this new second-generation equipment, which is obviously very powerful, and it's going to be for Commander this time, by the way. You're going to be able to get some of these equipments, or even a full Commander set of this second-generation equipment. So depending on your placement, from the place 250 to the first place, you're going to get a full set, and getting on the lower rank thresholds, you're going to get less pieces. So for example, 250 to 500 will get 8 pieces, for example, 500 to 750 places will get 7 pieces, and so on and so on. And moving down to the top 10,000, this threshold, for example, will get only 1 piece of the relic equipment. But what's nice, you're going to be able to get equipment, but also gems and a hero if you manage to place top 250 or higher. And we're just getting started, because there are another new things for the Crossplay OR Rewards, the very glorified event currently. So another thing coming to this event is the Mead District. So in the Mead District, speaking about it, we're going to be able to put our brewery as well as apiaries inside there. And moving a little bit ahead of this video, we're going to be able to put 15 apiaries, because we're going to be able to have 15 apiaries per castle. But more on that when I'm going to speak about the upcoming changes in December, so stay tuned till the end of this video. But anyways, we're going to be able to place apiaries and brewery inside the Mead District. And looking at the inner district, for example, it has 14 space in the district, so I'm thinking maybe the Mead District will be able to hold 16 buildings. Would be ideal to put all apiaries and our brewery inside there. But if not, it's fine, because you're going to save a lot of space thanks to this new building. But it's worth noting as well that Honey Gardens, the Mead Distillery and the Bar Workshop won't be able to put in the Mead District, simply because they already can be hidden in the Trade District. But now moving on to the rewards in the Crossplay OR Rewards, you're going to be able to get the Mead District starting from position 100 and higher. And depending how high you rank in these OR Rewards, you're going to get a higher level of the Mead District, so you're automatically saving on the tokens required to upgrade it. And now the last item, which is very hard to get, is the effect decorations, or decorations with effects. So I'm going to show you on an example how they work basically, but first I wanted to mention that you're going to be able to get this decoration if you place top 3 or higher. So top 3, top 2 and top 1 players on the Crossplay OR Rewards will be able to get the decorations with effects. And if I'm not mistaken, the effect will be plus 3% to unit capacity on the front while attacking from the castle in which the decoration is placed. So this is the effect for the decoration. It's going to be extremely hard to get it, but a little bit easier to get it is from the super sale. We're going to talk about it in a moment. But yeah, I did that, and thanks to that I can show you how they work in practice. So we're going to replace, and here you can see that it has this small icon and it says that it's a effect decoration. So the Exalted Timeless King of Discord decoration gives us the bonus to melee strength as well as the bonus to range strength, both 3% when attacking any kind of targets, not only players. Worth noting, also works on foreign lords, on nomads, NPCs, any kind of NPCs like Baron Towers as well. So let's place 4 of these decorations and let's see how they work in practice. Mostly what I'm hoping for is that these statistics from these decorations, you can also see them here in this corner. I'm hoping that these statistics will be visible in the commander effect list when attacking. So let's move to maybe this commander. Yeah, you can actually see the statistics, so that's great. So let's maybe make a quick espionage and check out how they work in action. Alright, so we're sending an attack. Yeah, just fill the waves with maybe some tools as well. Fill the waves, but these waves without event tools maybe. Yeah, okay. By the way, for some reason the tool filter still uses the vampire bats, even when all the tools are unchecked. I don't know why, it's just the way it is. And okay, here we go with the attack. And I hope we can see, yeah, we can see the statistics here. So obviously we're going to be able to see the statistics in the battle report as well, which is great because you don't lose the track of effects applied for this commander. It was the case, I believe, for the items, for the event strength, these items from Samurai and Nomad, because you can't, I think you can't see the statistic on the commander effect list. And I hope it's going to be introduced soon because it makes it way clearer to know if the effect was applied or not, you know what I mean. Yeah, so now moving on to these effect decorations. We've got 5, actually, I think 5 types of these decorations, but one of them was only mentioned as the reward for the Crossplay Outer Realms for the top 3 players. So the first one mentioned in this event will give you plus 3% troops on the front while attacking from the castle where the decoration is placed. The second decoration has this effect which I just showed you, so 3% strength to melee and ranged troop strength. The third decoration will give you plus 2% to tool production speed. The fourth one will give you plus 300 food production per hour, so a flat bonus 300 and a 5000 extra food capacity in the castle where it is placed. And the last one will give you 3% of a courtyard strength when defending. So another parameter worth noting here is that you can put maximally 10 decorations of each kind in your castle. So for example, you can put 10 decorations with 3% courtyard defense strength, which in total will give you 30% to your courtyard defense strength, and it will be a permanent effect. So I'm kind of comparing those decorations to these items. So, I mean, this item is a temporary item, but as most of you probably know, we occasionally get a chance to get a permanent items with effects from the top 5, or the first top position, first top threshold in the LTPE event. These decorations work in kind of the same way, I would say, because if you can accumulate 10 of the same kind, then you're getting a very strong bonus. For example, 30 melee and strength troops strength. So that's a great bonus, and we're going to move to the pricing, let's call it, in a moment, because some of you may be interested in that. So to get these items, depending on your server, it would cost you, maybe $100, but maybe $1,000 or euro on the German server, because many players were fighting over this placement to get the permanent item. And these decorations very much remind me of this kind of permanent item with effects. Yeah, So that's all I can say about this effect decorations. So let's maybe see now how can we get them except for the Crossplay Outer Realms top 3, which would be a little bit more expensive, I think, but it's also a nice way to compete with other players. But now let's have a look at Super Sale. So this today, when I'm posting this video, is Black Friday. And obviously, Goodgame Empire, Goodgame Studios wouldn't miss this great opportunity to fill up on some of our money and offer us some usually unseen offers. So the first one is 40 offerings to batteries. And if I'm not mistaken, previously there was like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, for this price you would get 7 of them and nothing else. And right now you're getting 40 together with a lot of offerings. Okay, this is a lot of offerings, including also a +5 waves of attack for 1 month. So that's a crazy good deal. And there is a corresponding version of this offer for defense with defensive troops. And now the second offer for the Black Friday is the offer with new effect decorations, Exalted Timeless King of Discord. And we get 2 of those decorations with this package. Public order obviously 4000, so it has a relevant amount of public order as we would all hope for, and it gives the +3% strength to melee and ranged troops. And it also comes with some pirates farmhouse, which gives you ranged strength for 50% for 3 days. You get actually 4 of these items. Some of the new tools at level 11 or 10, and a lot of attackers here, the Mead troops for attacking. But you can also get the decoration itself for about 20 euro, I believe, on the euro or dollar kind of servers. I have a different currency, so I can tell you. But 20 euro, $20 for this one decoration. So summing up, if you want to get 10 decorations with this effect, which is the maximum you can put in one castle, you're going to spend around 200 euros. So the price of 2 big packages gets you 10 decorations if you want to get the decorations themselves only and nothing else. And you are good to go with the permanent boost they give for your castle. We also get the corresponding version for defense. So this one is the Exalted Slayer of the Wolves of Discord. Also 2 decorations in the big pack, and it increases the strength in the courtyard by 3%, as I mentioned before. And all 3 farmhouses, which give you 30% to your courtyard boost, to your courtyard strength for 3 days as well. Some of the new tools and Mead defenders, a corresponding offer for lower price, and way more. Also this single decoration for 20 euro, you can get it, and some more of these temporary construction items with the bonuses for defense, for offense, and some of the old packages which we've seen previously, but also like a lot of decorations, so it's worth having a look at these ones as well. Yeah, so a lot of crazy offers for Black Friday. But also, if you're not checking regularly, we are also getting 5 affluence tickets as a free pack for all players, so it's worth checking it out just to get the 5 affluence tickets itself as well. Maybe you thought that that's it for Black Friday, but now one more thing, we're getting 350 prime times today. I already had like 2 of those, so if you're interested in buying rubies or only purchasing occasionally, then it's a pretty good time to do that. For example, to fill up for, I don't know, buying a bird or opening your gates, for example. Then it's a great time to stock up on some rupees. Yet another change introduced in the November update, which honestly I didn't see coming, is the colorblindness support for Beyond the Horizon. So what exactly was changed? The color of the lines that connect your castles or some other player castles. So apparently, well, myself, I don't have a colorblindness issue, so I see them very clearly. But on Beyond the Horizon, apparently some players had difficulties, differentiating the lines that connect your castles from the background color of the map. So that's a great, new improvement for the game, and also some improvements to the icons and overall to the interface on Beyond the Horizon to also make it easier to differentiate different icons for people who have color blindness. Alright, so that's it for November update and Black Friday offers. Now moving on to the other changes that were announced on the November as well as October roadmaps, which are coming to the game this year, and that means that they're going to be introduced in the last monthly update in this year, so in December. And what we can expect, the biggest change for sure there is the Mead economy change. rather not change, but increasement, a huge increasement. So I already told you about the Mead District, and I already noted that you're going to be able to put 15 apiaries in each of your castles. So yeah, this limit is going to be increased to 15, as well as the brewery level. So you're going to be able to upgrade it up to level 30, not 15, but 30 is going to be the new maximum level for brewery. And what comes with the new levels of brewery, you may ask? The only change to the parameters on this board is the food to meat conversion rate. So I believe that most of you already understand how it works, but basically we're going to be able to achieve 2-to-1 instead of 3-to-1 food to meat conversion rate. So a quick example. Let's say I am producing this much meat, 1.1 million using 50,000 of honey and 150,000 of food. So if I had my brewery upgraded to a level on which the food to meat conversion rate will be 2-to-1, I would be using only 100,000 food and 50,000 honey to get the same amount of meat. So it's going to enable you to produce even more meat when you were limited by the food production in your castles. So if the food production was the problem for you, not the honey production, then in that case you're going to be able to achieve way higher production by like 50% if the food was the problem. And yeah, and also what comes with the highest brewery level and with upgrading to higher levels is the maximum basic meat production per hour. So it will allow you to produce even more. So right now on level 15 you can produce 100,000 meat per hour. Obviously it's multiplied by all the bonuses, so from 100 I get 2 million, and with even better decorations you would get like 2.5 million maybe. But yeah, this is the real number from 100,000, and up to level 30 we will get an extra 175,000 basic meat production for our brewery. So if I have 100,000 giving me over 2 million, then 275,000 of basic meat production will give me around 5.5 million of meat production. Obviously, if I can use this much, if I can produce this much honey and food. But we're getting more apiaries to be able to produce even more, so I'm assuming that we will be easily able to produce, at least the top players will be able to produce this much. And yeah, so that's the change which is coming in December, so get prepared. And I wanted to note one thing. Actually, it's not me who originally noted this. It was one of the users who commented on the developer update in November on Goodgame Studios channel, and they said that we're getting more and more meat production. We're getting more and more meat troops in the offers. But what about recruitment? And when I thought about this, it came to my mind that basically you can recruit 1,000 troops in 24 hours, or maybe with good boosts, Castellan, constant, feast, and so on. Maybe you'll get a 2,000 per day. So when you're recruiting in 7 castles, you're getting 14,000 troops in one day. When you're really into it and you're really putting all your effort into recruitment, 14,000. Meanwhile, some players can hold up to 5-6 million troops after this update takes place, or maybe even a little bit more. So in my opinion, this is very, very not relevant to be able to produce this amount of meat troops in your castles, because this production was basically relevant when we were getting maybe 300-400 maximum meat troop capacity in our castles, but right now it got not double, not triple, 10 times more. So in my opinion, the recruitment should get up at least five times more. So we could recruit at least 10,000 troops per castle per day. It would be very fair for free-to-play players, I think, because you can still get way more from offers and hold way more in your castles. But as I said, the production went up and up and up, and the amount of troops in offers went up, but didn't the recruitment possibilities didn't. So here's a kind of counter argument when we were speaking about the mid economy, as it was called on the developer update, mid economy. So this is also a part of mid economy. In my opinion, it should be changed. Okay, so now obviously when we are speaking about December, with December comes the holiday season, And during holiday season, the most important thing, I think, for most of you will be a lot of contests. So firstly, contests on official Goodgame Empire Discord server. So if you're not there, I suggest you to join there, and you're going to have a chance of winning many items, including rubies as well, I believe. So make sure to be there, and there will be a lot of contests. I have the role which is pinged each time a new contest appears, and I'm pinged like, I know, 3 times a week. So 3 times a week, a few people get a chance of winning some stuff, some cool stuff in the game. So be sure to check it out. It's a great way of getting some stuff for free. But also, I believe that we're going to make some cool contests for you guys, where you will be able to, win some things in giveaways. So also, this will come in December. But another thing, mostly directed for spending players, but it will be for rubies. So also directed to some players who get rubies from fortresses. You will be able to get some ruby offers called the Advent Calendar. So each day during December, each day a new offer will show up in your inbox, and it's going to be a ruby offer. And these offers will be very similar to these offers for 3 or 400,000 rubies. Maybe you recognize those offers where you got like 180 affluence tickets or 210 affluence tickets, also some troops and appearance items and so on. So you'll be able to get very strong offers in this matter, and they're going to be different each day. So each day, Advent Calendar kind of mechanism, a new offer will pop up. I believe that there will be also some smaller offers for smaller spending players for like 10 or 20 or 50,000 rupees, which will also be significantly better, more valuable than the usual offers we get. Okay, one more thing I wanted to mention is that we're going to have a chance of getting the Cloudmaker and Demon appears item. So the Cloudmaker is right here. Cloudmaker, my top 1 favorite appearance item, and it was very often used during wars in 2016, 17, 18, before the relic equipment generation. Right now it's not used, but many people like the way it looks, including me. So you'll be able to get it as a permanent appearance item for your castle. And the second item will be the Demon Scepter, which is also a great appearance item, kind of opposite to the Cloudmaker, but it also looks great. So if you want to get it as a permanent item and make your castle look, stand out on the map, then make sure to check those Advent offers. Yep, so I think that's all for today's video. And if it was helpful for you, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe my channel, and see you in the next one. By the way, I almost forgot, I'm planning to make a live stream in this holiday season, so make sure to not miss it. I know I was, last time I was streaming like a year ago or something like that, but I kind of missed this. I mean, I don't have enough time and it's hard for me to do live streams, but I'm trying to, work out some term and make a live stream during the holiday season in December, around like December 20th or something like that. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and see you in the next one. Bye.